If you arrive late to the synagogue in the morning and see that the congregation is deep into the prayers, and you have to skip some sections in order to catch up with them to pray the Amidah together with them, here's the process. If it hasn't been done already, the morning blessings that precede the Shachrit, which is also known as Alot HaShachar, should be recited first. After that, you can skip to the paragraph beginning with Lefanecha anachnu chayevim leodot, which translates to therefore we are obligated to thank you. After that, you can skip to the paragraph of Shema Yisrael that follows. Then you can say the passages of Korban HaTamid and the Ketoret to the paragraph beginning with Rabban Shimon ben Gamliel's section of the Ketoret. After that, you can skip to Anu B'Koach to the section of Ziu Mikuman. Then we could jump to Hodu and recite the paragraph until the verse, and to my prophets do not harm. We can then jump to the section of El Nekamot Hashem, O God of vengeance, and then recite up to the Hashem Hoshia Melech Ya'anenu V'Yom Korenu, may the King answer us on the day we call. We can then jump to Hashem Melech, Tehillim 67, which in most Sidurim will be in the shape of a menorah. Then finally you can continue with Baruch She'amar. So, why are these specific passages important to include before reaching Baruch She'amar? Because the Shachrit prayers are divided into sections corresponding to the 4 supernal worlds. If someone switches the order of the prayers, he'll unfortunately fail to elevate his prayers through these worlds and have them received by heaven. If someone prays in a synagogue where the Chazan just mumbles through the prayers or recites it way too quickly, then it's good to get there early enough to start praying before the congregation starts. In this case, you won't have to worry about skipping words or sections trying to keep up. As stressed many times, we have to try reciting each word with care and concentration. The Shnei Luchot HaBrit says, make sure you pronounce each word clearly. It's possible to destroy the world by altering one letter. See to it that you make no errors. Pay attention to each word as you recite it, as if you were counting money. The halakha continues and says, the only time where it's allowed for us to postpone reciting the Korbanot section of Shachrit until later in the day is when we arrive late to the synagogue and still wish to recite the Amidah with the congregation. And since it won't be possible for us to recite everything leading up to the Amidah, we're allowed to temporarily skip the Korbanot sections and go back to recite them after the prayers are concluded. The Amidah in a congregation is more important than saying Korbanot at the beginning of Shachrit. And lastly, if someone arrives late and skips the Korbanot section until after the prayers are concluded, it's important to note that we aren't allowed to recite those sections that we skipped during the Chazan's repetition. We have to try and pay strict attention to the Chazan's recital and respond amen to each one of the blessings.